Anyone who has played Fallout will be familiar with the special stats used in the game. In Fallout Shelter, it would seem the stats are very simple and merely used for workplaces, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Today, we will break down the stats and their uses both inside and outside the vault. Strength. Strength is used to speed up the power rooms, that's the power generator and the nuclear reactor. It is also used to increase the amount dwellers can carry in the wastes. It increases the damage from your weapon up to the maximum amount of damage that weapon can do. It increases the chance that you can break into lockers in the wastes. And of course it can be increased by training at the weight room. Moving on to Perception. Perception is used to speed up water production rooms, that is the water treatment and the purification rooms. Now it also slows down the critical meter during missions, and that is the arrows that move in and out, and once you get to the centre you get the maximum amount of damage. It helps locate more places in the wastes, and of course this can be increased in the armory. Moving on to Endurance, it is used to speed up the nuclear bottling plant only. It is the assigned skill for the storage room, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on how much you can store or even how that really works. And it determines the maximum health with the highest level 17 with +7 for your uniform that you might be wearing. At Endurance 11+, your dweller becomes immune to radiation. Radiation immunity doesn't count in real-time combat, that's out on missions where you're actively moving the dwellers around. And of course this can be increased in the fitness room. Moving on to Charisma. It's used in the radio station and living quarters to increase its effectiveness. In the radio station, it decreases the amount of time before you get another dweller, and in living quarters, it decreases the amount of time it takes to get the female dweller pregnant. This stat counts from both the female and the male. It is used in encounters with civilized people to increase positive results. What that can mean is when you go to a mission, you speak to someone and the outcome is something like an item, and your charisma will determine what you get, what quality item, and or how many caps, etc. And this can be increased in the bar room. Moving on to Intelligence, used to speed up medbays and science labs. It increases the success chance of encounters with wounded civilized persons, and this can be trained in the classroom. Next we've got Agility, and it is used in food production rooms, that is the diner and the garden. Increased rate in which dwellers use their weapons. This is the space in between salvos. This could be particularly useful if you have a high damage weapon, but very slow. Increases the rate of fire between salvos and decreases the damage from fleeing. And this can be trained at the athletics room. And then lastly we've got Luck. Luck increases the chance for caps as well as resources from production rooms when they're collected. Increases the chance of caps when rushing rooms. Greater odds of success for rushing rooms. Increases the amount of items found. The higher the rating, the better quality items found out in the waste and during missions. And it speeds up the critical meter faster when on missions. That's it for the special stats. Let me know if this helps out and stay tuned for more. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao!